Yesterday, we celebrated the Labor Day holiday. Now, I don't know if you had that day off or not. I've had jobs where I didn't, and I've had jobs where I did. Yesterday, I did. As I was reflecting on self-care in connection with the things we do in life, holidays can be one of those things if we don't just go through the motions. When our children were younger, parades were a huge deal. Of course, the candy. I mean, what kid isn't excited about that? But the fire trucks and the bands and that was one experience. Barbecue, cooking out with friends and family is another. Maybe doing an excursion or a trip. Yesterday, a family did water park because in Ohio, that's probably going to be one of the last days they do it. They typically close around Labor Day if it's not warm enough. My point is this: the best form of self-care is when we're in the moment, to remind ourselves this is self-care, to intentionally remind ourselves that these memorable, enjoyable times, if those things are for you, or at least being present with them and watching your family enjoy them. Not necessarily, I didn't necessarily enjoy every single parade in the heat of summer, but I did enjoy watching my children enjoy that experience, and that was meaningful to me. The best time to receive energy from something like that through intentional self-care is during it. To tell ourselves, to label that event as this is self-care. But I still think, even if you didn't during, the second best is to reflect. Reflection also can help put that energy back into your bucket. When you reflect on how special or enjoyable or memorable that moment was, or those moments were, or the things you did during a holiday, those can put energy back into your bucket. So the best is while you're in it. But the second best is to reflect and gain energy from that. So whether you have those special moments, and they don't have to be big, that's the thing. Self-care does not have to be always a huge, memorable moment, something I'll never forget the rest of my life. Life isn't that way. It's the everyday that we take meaning from that gives us energy, especially when we see it in our loved ones, our friends, our family. So I hope if you had the day off, that it was a time of intentional self-care. And if not, reflect back on that day and add some self-care energy to your bucket. Because it's not the big things, it's being consistent in the little things that do make a difference in your lives and the lives of the people around you.